What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Retro Night, and this time around we are playing UN Squadron for the Super Nintendo. So let's get into UN Squadron, because it may not appear to be an anime game, but the graphics inside are pretty much an anime. Okay, so UN Squadron is a 1989 side-scrolling shooting game released by Capcom for the CPS arcade hardware and for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The game was released in Japan as Area 88 and is based on the manga series of the same name, featuring the same main characters. Their mission is to stop a terrorist group known as Project 4. It was followed by a spiritual successor, Carrier Airwing. Oh, well, that's good to know that there's a sequel to it. So let's get into the gameplay. The game is a typical side-scrolling shooter, sort of like Gradius and R-Type. Going against the trend of other Capcom shooters such as 1942 and 1943, which are not, they're top-down shooters, which are vertically scrolling shooters. You can call it that too. I would call it top-down because you see the top of the plane, whereas this one you see the side of the plane. So, okay, the player has an energy bar that is consumed over the course of a single life as the player sustains damage. This trait is highly uncommon among other comparable arcade-style shooters. Yeah, pretty much you have a life bar. So the more damage you take, and eventually once your life bar is gone, boom, that's life lost. Before entering a level, the player can purchase special weapons or added defenses in the shop. The player earns money to buy weapons by destroying enemy planes and vehicles during levels, and when the level is finished, any unused weapons are converted back into money. So you buy your weapons instead of like in Gradius and R-Type where you eventually get upgrades and stuff like that. The player can choose between 3 mercenary pilots, Shin Gazama, Mickey Simon, and Greg Gates. Each pilot flies a specific plane and has highly different capabilities. In the Super NES version, each pilot can use a range of planes. All pilots start out with 3,000 basic F8 Crusader and can buy other aircraft and weapons as they progress. So it's pretty much the game. The cool thing is, so the illustration for the UN Squadron poster was created by well-known artist Mark Eckerson, the illustrator of the covers to Capcom's other games, Mega Man 2 and Strider. So for the better looking Mega Man, I mean it's still shitty, but the better looking Mega Man cover, the Mega Man 2 one, so he did that, and he also did the Strider one. They actually look good. Strider's kind of looks funky. Like, it doesn't look like Strider. At least Mega Man kind of looks like Mega Man now than the first one. But yeah, pretty much that's it for UN Squadron. So there's a manga series called Area 88 that you can go read if you guys are interested in this series. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not seeing any weird producers, directors, like I did with the Hamtaro one, where I found out Shigeru Miyamoto was one of the producers on it. But yeah, guys, anyways, this has been an episode of Retro Night, and we're playing UN Squadron. Highly recommend this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Anyways, guys, Retro out.